presumed safety in that. How many of you would call yourselves fairly strict adherents to the law of total tricks? No one's going to admit it. Yeah, maybe people have backed off of this because there have been times, I feel like there have been times in the past where I said, where people really stuck with the law of total tricks, where they never wanted to deviate from it. So let's say you have a hand like this. Your 4-3-3, your 4-card suit is hearts. You have 5 high card ones. And let's say the auction starts 1 heart by your partner. And let's say your right-hand opponent overcalls 2 clubs. So what, if anything, do you bid with this hand?
Are we vulnerable? Are we vulnerable?
You could bid 2 hearts. It's not the greatest hand in the world. You do have 4 hearts. If I bid with this hand, and I choose not to just pass, I would probably just bid 2 hearts. Now, most people would play a jump raise here in competition as preemptive. And if you follow the law of total tricks, and you have a 9-card heart fit, the law of total tricks would say that your bid is 3 hearts. Again, we're assuming that you're playing that as a weak raise, not invitational. Obviously, if you play it as invitational, you're certainly going to bid 3 hearts. But this is common. Jump raises in competition, most everybody playing is weak now. Certainly the trend, and usually, and I would say for the most part, a good idea. I don't know that I would jump with 3 hearts weak, even if I were non-vulnerable. I might non-vulnerable. I would absolutely not vulnerable. I've seen people do it with hands like this. Then they went down 200 on a hand where the opponents weren't making a game. Remember, that's the key here. If there's a game bonus involved for the opponents, then minus 200 isn't so bad. But if it's a part score deal, one or the other side is making a part score, but nobody's making a game. You shouldn't just blindly follow the law of total tricks on the hand. You have 0 roughing value, right? I mean, not even a doubleton, let alone a singleton. It's just way too dangerous. Anytime partner has a minimum opening for 1 heart, you are asking for trouble. Even if partner has a singleton somewhere, you might go down 200. Because you're contracting for 9 tricks, and you don't have a whole lot of help in terms of high card points. So that's the kind of thing we're talking about. If you hear the law of total tricks saying, oh, we have a 9-card fit, I must be willing to bid to the 3 level. Not always. I consider losing trick count, but this is a hand with a whole bunch of losers if you're following losing trick count, right? I mean, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11 loser hand? Yeah. Yeah. A bunch. You could go down 200 and 2 hearts. But at least when your hand's this weak, you're probably not going to buy it at 2 hearts. And if it turns out that partner has a really good opening hand, and partner's sitting over there with 18 or 19, you might actually even make a game. But but hopefully partner's got a really, if partner ends up shooting out a game after a 2 heart raise by you, hopefully they've got the goods to do that. The idea here is that you want to execute, or you use your judgment. Don't follow any particular rule or gadget or anything like that blindly. One more quick little thing that I want to mention here, just about before we go to break. Just this is kind of in the realm of psychology. If you know your opponents are in a bad spot and you have them beat, but there might be a better spot, don't double. Because they might find a better spot. Especially if they're in a bad part score and you know you have it beat. But you might cause them to run somewhere. Now, if we have a competitive auction and it's at a really high level, and we end up, so that the opponent's bid a crazy slam, you double them in 6 spades. There's probably not, if they have messed up and overbid this hand, there's probably not much fear that they're going to run to 6-0 and suddenly make that. So we're not talking about that kind of situation, but a situation where you feel like, something's off here. Use your spidey sense.